Why don't I go to church on Sunday? I wonder what they're thinking. This is the kind of bench I don't mind sitting down on. And this is why. No people, no voices, no one telling me what is right and wrong. Me just enjoying nature and wandering around and looking at this beautiful place we call home. My feet take me all kinds of places. And going into a hot, stuffy building is not a choice that I want to make. Instead, I come outside and wander. I take me wherever my feet happen to lead me, in a beautiful place. Now, I'm not telling you what you should be doing in your own life. You got to make your own choices. I'm here just describing what it is I do. There's so much beauty outdoors. So many questions my mind is always coming up with. I don't have all the answers. I mean, who really does? Anyone who pretends that they have the answers to life's complexities is just trying to get some money out of you so they can keep living their life. You know, being kind to others and reaching out a helping hand are not concepts owned by any religion, by any philosophy, not by an individual, not by any church. They're just normal things that arise inside the mind of human beings. Kindness, something we often set aside when we're all about me, and my rights. Just think about what I say. I'm not trying to be bossy or rude. I'm just trying to get you to think outside the box. Imagine a different life, because if you're my age, in your mid-50s, you only have a little bit left to go. But I've been doing this since my 20s, so I have decades, 3.5 of them, of living this lifestyle. I don't need a book or somebody quoting or reading from a book to tell me to get outdoors and notice things. My curiosity led me out here. Aren't you curious about what's happening in the world? Magic words didn't make this thing fall from a tree and become a home for roly-polies. We're becoming a sedentary species, one that sits down at a table or in a chair and stops moving. We watch TV, we watch Netflix. But for a healthy body and mind, you need to get outside and start wandering around. Turn over logs, take a look and see what it's made of. Use your senses, feel the rough texture. Notice the spider crawling around and the other bugs in the area. If you want to be healthy, get outdoors. Explore. Look, listen, feel, and ask questions. I'd rather be judged by what I actually do in life. You know, as an educator for 20 years, I learned that children learn best by doing, not by sitting and listening and watching. They learn best by getting up, getting out, and doing. And I have found that in my life, the most memorable experiences, those that actually stay inside my head and don't disappear, are the ones in which I was outside doing something physical with my body, and of course, my mind follows along. Ask yourself the question: are you more involved in nature when you sit down or when you walk and keep your eyes open looking for something around you? People can be so quick to judge by external appearances. Are you wearing the right clothes? Do you have the right thing pinned to your lapel? Are you wearing the right jewelry, or do you have the right tattoo? Just kind of sad, the world we've become, where instead of judging people by the content of their character and what they actually do, we judge people by fancy words they espouse for a few minutes each week. If you've listened this far, then you deserve to go to the next section. Because words can only take you so far in your thinking. You've been hearing me. You've been seeing some of the things I point out. Let me show you a few more things that are reasons why I come outdoors on a Sunday. There's a present. Kind of rough. Be great to climb on, though, if it was about 1,000,000 times bigger. Reminds me of Joshua Tree, a place I deeply miss in Southern California. Pokey. They're sharp. There's a harvestman on the underside of a leaf, and 2 leaves up, there's a katydid just hanging out right there. Where are you going, little ant? Where are you off to? Go, roly-polies. I wonder what they're saying to each other. And off they go. love these trees with smooth bark. They feel so cool. And this one is covered in ants. So I probably wouldn't want to climb up into this tree and hang out. Especially those red ants. Yeah, I did that once when I was a little kid. Climbed up in a tree in the evening, didn't know it was full of red ants, and whew boy, all of a sudden they started biting me. It was not pleasant. My aunt pulled me out of that tree, stripped off all of my clothes, and hosed me down, stark naked. Most embarrassing time in my childhood, but you know what? At least she got all the ants off. My aunt got all the ants off. Isn't that crazy? Every spring and summer, there comes a fall and winter. And just like every beginning has an end, so too does this video. I lied. This isn't the end. Here's some extras. Some of the reasons why I love to be outdoors, especially on a Sunday. Check these out. You never know what you're going to see. I was just walking along and this big old snake started slithering across the asphalt path. That was cool. I mean, I didn't get too close because you don't know if it's a harmless northern water snake or the brown water snake or brown snake, or if it's a water moccasin. So keep your distance. But this is the kind of stuff I get to see when I come out to this place on a Sunday. I mean, why wouldn't I do that? I mean, phew. Now that's a nice place to sit. Because look at the kind of critters you would see. I wouldn't mind sitting on a bench like this, because every once in a while, this is what you would get to view. Back to fishing. That was cool. That heron moved from one fishing spot to another fishing spot and tried to sneak up on a snake that was in the water. But the snake was too smart and slithered across the water to the other side. That heron chased away a snake. The snake's now swimming away. There's the heron. It almost had lunch, but the snake's slithering across the pond to the other side.